You're from the heart of something?
The Heart of the Matter from Sydney, Australia. I have my own show. So
Did you come all the way from Sydney, Australia for this?
this and Amnesty International's Film Festival in November. They're going to be screening my documentary film, Angelena Changed the World. And I also came for yesterday, the Canadian Women's Foundation annual breakfast. I interviewed Tina Jean, who used to work for President Obama and Chief of Staff to Michelle Obama. She's a huge advocate for women's rights and the global women's movement in general. And she's awesome. So I got to speak to her yesterday and Paulette Senior, who's the CEO of the foundation. So I came here for these big events. I used to live here. My brother was born here. My parents used to live here back in the 60s. So we've always had that affinity with Canada. So I base myself between Sydney, Australia and here. And I've come back to catch up with friends and have a bit of a, vacation as well.
What would the Australian term be for vacation?
We say holiday. I went to say it. That's why I took a little
I was
break.
like, you're going to say something. I'll bet
What do you guys say? Vacation. Yeah, we say holiday. So
holiday's close enough. I think we would get that. It's not too weird.
yeah.
Do they holiday in the UK as well?
Yeah.
So what you could do is you could spend Australian summers in Australia and then come.
Exactly. For your beautiful summers. Have the best of both worlds.
I met a girl on couch surfing from New Zealand who stayed with me for a couple of years ago, and she said that's what we should do, split back and forth.
It's perfect.
Yeah. But then I saw on Facebook yesterday that she just had a baby with someone else.
Oh.
So that plan's over.
Yeah, you might want to scrap that one.
New plan.
Plan B. But
Cool.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So what's your website where everybody can go see it?
It's Angelena, ANGELENA.com.au. And my film's called Angelena Changed the World, which will be getting released probably in the early new year. It's still on the International Film Festival circuit.
Angelena Changed the World, which is you. How did you change the world? I sum it up quickly, I guess. I don't know.
I'm in the process of. So inspiring women to stand up, speak out, fighting for equality.
Wow. And so you started this before the whole Harvey Weinstein thing, right?
I've been a very active member, I guess, a feminist. 2014 was really, I was a victim of a violent crime in 2012, which has really put me on this course, standing up for women and making the change. And I've also got music that's inspiring. I wrote that with my fiance who suddenly passed away in 2007. So this has been chronicled in my film. And it's starting to win awards now in the States and been nominated for Best Original Score and Best Original Song. In the States, it's starting to gain the traction. So we'll see what 2018 holds.
It's obviously very timely now because you're just happy.
Oh, it's ironic, isn't it, that it's all, I think it is the perfect time. But I think, everyone's had enough. I think, we're at that point. And back in Australia, we've had a couple of people in the media that's been caught for, harassing, news reporters on TV. And so I think everybody's at that point where it's time to speak up and speak out. But I've been on this journey for years now, so it's just...
World's catching up with you now.
Sounds like it.
All right. Well, we'll all check it out. Very exciting.